You know the scene. Tom Cruise, fresh from a mission, swaggering across the tarmac with his helmet tucked under one arm. That's the image most of us have of fighter pilots. And we couldn't be more off target. You see, helmets are so 1986. Modern-day Top Guns don't go anywhere near a runway, let alone climb inside a cockpit. Instead, they sit in front of computer screens, flying their planes by remote control. These pilots are stationed half a world away from the serious fighting. But as Lara Logan of the American 60 Minutes program discovered, they're as deadly as ever.
This barren, mountainous landscape may look like Afghanistan, but in fact, it's just 45 miles north of the Las Vegas Strip, on the edge of the Mojave Desert. This is Creech Air Force Base, home to the only wing in the Air Force where none of the pilots ever leave the ground.
This is a new way to wage war.
Colonel Chris Chambliss was one of the top F-16 fighter pilots in the Air Force, a member of the legendary Thunderbirds. Now the unit he commands has no jets, just these pilotless planes, known as the Reaper and the Predator. This is the first base in Air Force history that exclusively flies unmanned aircraft.
Right now, sitting here at Creech, we are about 7,500 miles away from the battlefield in Iraq or Afghanistan. Mm-hmm. How close, though, is this base to the fight that's going on there?
I don't think we're 7,500 miles away at all. I think if you walk out the hangar and you go into one of the ground control stations, you're in the fight.
The fight for the pilots is on a video screen. Here, a truck full of insurgents in Afghanistan is being tracked by the pilot. When the ground commander gives the order, he fires, hitting his target. The trigger is pulled in Nevada, inside these cramped single-wide trailers and small offices. 250 pilots work in shifts around the clock. Alongside each one of them is a crew member who operates the plane's onboard camera and a behind-the-scenes team of intelligence analysts. The planes aren't launched here at Creech. They take off from locations in Iraq and Afghanistan, and crews here take control by satellite once the aircraft is several thousand feet in the air. All the screens that you see are secret. The Air Force declassified these pictures for our report. What you see here is the pilot's real-time view of the battlefield from thousands of feet in the air, being beamed back live from cameras mounted on the unmanned planes. It's what the soldiers on the ground call their eyes in the sky.
I'm living the same fight as those guys, or at least I'm seeing the same fight.
Lieutenant Colonel Chris Goff flew F-16 combat missions over Kosovo. Now he flies combat